Hello everybody and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Whilst Neon White is in the works and slowly but surely being finished, we'll tide ourselves over with a little bit more Surviving Mars. Now, I have completely forgotten where I was last time. If I check the map, if I'm not sure I can see there. We have everything flowing in and out of there. We'll give it a moment, see if anything goes wrong, and when that happens, then we'll react. For now though, if we have Greenwood here, and we have Deep Acres here, and we have Woods Home here, is it time to continue expanding over to the underground rare metals, or should we go in another direction? Turn off the nighttime shifts for that, as whilst it provides a bonus to overall sanity and stability, having people work the night shift sort of it affects their sanity, so we'll make this work. My plan is to set up another drone command over here. Maybe about here, or we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. How maybe we just place it here. Well, yeah, if that's going to be our next plan, then we're going to need a few things. First things first is we're going to need storage. We're going to need a universal depot, which we'll just place here. So when it comes to the other sort of drone hub, it'll be in range of this universal depot, so that supplies can move between where they need to and essentially travel more openly.
Today was a tough one. We lost one of our founders.
Rest in peace, friend. A lot of our founders are going to start reaching the older ages and dying, but that's okay. As we have new Martian births, we have all sorts of other stuff. As per usual, it's warning me about machine parts, which aren't actually an issue, they're just kind of an issue. So yeah, whilst we wait, let's go ahead and get a cargo rocket with a drone hub in it. And then we'll also get some more machine parts, just in case we need them. Let's do something I haven't done yet, or at least I don't think I have, is let's have a look at our other radio channels. The official Mars channel, the Free Earth channel, Let's Let's see what Quantum Sonics has got going on right now. This is a very different vibe. A very different vibe indeed, wow. I think when you do look at something like Surviving Mars and you picture what the future holds for us when we go into space, it's mad to think that it could be a reality one day. And like, actually trying to picture what that reality looks like it's just such a strange concept to me.
Select a sector to scan.
Ooh, we have a new anomaly up there. We'll scan these and we'll set the Explorer to go collect. I'm looking for something a little more ambience-esque. Let's have a look at Mars Vision then.
I'm Edward O. Martian, and you're listening to Mars Vision Radio, the bringer of the Mars Vision Song Contest. Don't miss out. Keep listening.
I want you to be safe and sound in a better place. I really want you to have someone admiring your pretty face. Between me and you, I still can hear your voice and see your face. I guess I'm not through with us and dealing with the choice you made. And day after day, I pick up what you left behind, just making my way. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late. I want you to know it wasn't.
And our Explorer managed to analyze the anomaly. With plenty of food. Now with the rocket down, we should also be able to build another one of these. Let's wire it up. So the comfort here is really high. Maybe another thing we can build for here, and actually might have been what I was doing last time, was... Could? No. We can't fit a casino complex in there. Is there something else we might be able to build? Let's maybe give them an amphitheater. That's right, they also don't have any form of exercise. So let's give them a park. That would be under decorations.
Sector scan.
Let's build a small pond here. The colonists have snapped. They deemed more personal space. They demand more personal space and are barricaded inside their house until their demands are met. You arrive at the scene just to see a chair flying out of the window, smashing right in front of the crowd of concerned citizens. You hear the hysterical cries from inside. "Leave me alone! I don't need to see any of you!" As you come closer, the crowd turns towards you.
right in front of me, yeah. Ooh, you are all I see, and that is all I need.
Ah,
You're all,
an unfortunate missed out opportunity. So,
and I know
I think
precious time.
we can take the comfort loss
I think you're
There are
rather than
colonists.
by design.
anything else.
I'm feeling blessed. Ooh, I got all I need. Ooh, right in front of me, yeah. Ooh, you are all I see.
The drone loads across the border are really bad right now. Are we at a position where we can fix it yet, though, is the question. And are we at the point where we can afford to build a basic dome? We'll have to find out.
Sometimes I let you down, but I'm always around to keep you safe and sound.
Yeah, I quite like this. I will say, of all of the radio stations, there's one that I always loved specifically for its radio host. Now this is as country gets, or as folk gets. I do not know anything about the country genre, but if you want down on the range vibes, this is down on the range vibes. Some decorations. And a small garden. Three spaces left there. See, the question is there enough now living capacity in these domes to keep up with everything else that's going on? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, arguably, we need to build another living quarters here. Like so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, this one's been dealt with too. There we go. With that built, we don't need to worry about a lack of living space anymore. At least amongst that dome. How's our technology going? Micromanufacturing is on its way. Question is, what do we want to do now? I think we'll go for automatic sensors. It will take a lot of strain off of our power, which is a massive issue right now. Speaking of which, we have more electricity problems. So let's fix that with a couple more of these. Temperature of the planet is slowly increasing. Hopefully this can lead us to projects regarding actually introducing water into the environment. Question is, at what point... Right, let's read this. The temperature parameter represents the global surface temperature on Mars. The higher this parameter is, the more favourable the conditions for liquid water and Earth-like life are. Temperature is increased by the GHG factory and the core heat convector buildings, as well as by completing the Launch Space Mirror special project. Its improvement decreases the severity of cold waves before eliminating them altogether, and is required for rains to fall. In tandem with the atmosphere parameter, when the dome parameters are high enough, the atmosphere on Mars becomes breathable, and domes may become open-air domes. Right. I guess then, our next little effort and focus should be... We need to look more into terraforming as a little side project. Just while we work on everything else. The space bar is doing its work. Average comfort here is a little... Yeah, these guys want a diner. I guess because the only other diner's over here. It's something we could connect up to over here later on. For now, I want to expand out here so I can get a hold of the underground rare metals. We'll also probably want to be expanding over this way, so I'll probably expand around like that. If we haven't gotten trains by then, because something I also want to start looking into is making it so we have these little hubs of domes sort of scattered around, and then they're all being interconnected by a massive train network. It's going to be expensive to upkeep, but hopefully by the point that we're building it, we're already well off on resources. This place will mainly produce rare metals, and that will then go into the production of microelectronics, so we can have our polymers, machine parts, and electronics all being produced by us, being completely self-sufficient. Because it will cut a lot of the ties we have with Earth, which is sort of where I think we need to go next. Apparently, we've also found another anomaly. Let's get the RC Explorer out to go deal with it, and then we'll have it come on back. People are making their way between the domes. This place is getting built up slowly. Technology-wise, we are also close to micro-manufacturing. Our machine parts storage is doing quite well. Each of them have a desired amount of 3. Let's bump that up to 5 instead of 3 though. That way there is an ample amount of resources and supplies wherever they need to be. Pardon me. And it would seem our RC Explorer needs rescuing. Which means it's about time we got something else sent to the planet. Specifically, an RC Commander. Let's get some drones, why not? And that Dust Devil is tearing its way through the central point of the factory. Yep. That sounds about right. Nobody said inhabiting Mars was going to be easy. I just wish electric Dust Devils were not on the repertoire of suffering that I can put myself through here. All power has basically gone. Let's get the drones back online so they can start repairing. You know what, let's increase the...
Resources are low.
I'm aware.
Sector scanned.
Let's increase the rating on all of these. And now that it's become a bit of a focus for them, we'll just decrease it, because we also have more drones on the way, which is a good thing. Right. Now the drones can do their work. Getting this place back online. And we can bring the rocket down here. There's our commander and a ton of extra drones. Right, well, we'll send our drone commander and his 4 drones out to go and rescue our friend over
You're
there.
listening to the Red Frontier with me, Kim Tae-hee.
Kim
We
Tae-hee.
supply an endless hit parade of musical home runs.
Or Kim Tae-hee.
Research complete.
I love Kim Tae-hee. He's a baseball-obsessed nerd / cowboy on Mars. He's a space cowboy, and I don't know anything cooler than that. The guy is literally a space cowboy, so it's a damn shame that I cannot build the baseball sort of parks he wants. Right, we should be able to take some from here. And then one more drone placed in here. So hopefully this speeds up the colony a little bit. Another thing we're going to probably want to build here. Oh, well, I guess considering the massive power outage we had last time, let's start building up around here as well. It's out of range of the water extractor, luckily. But this will mean we have a bit more breathing room when it comes to electricity and power generation. I say that, I could have probably put it by the fans, but it's not too big of an issue. As long as it's hooked up to the grid, then it's fine. Oh, and they're beginning work on the new dome.
Sector scan.
Rescue effort over here went well. Let's bring you back home. Let's tell you to come back home after you've scanned.
Breakthrough discovered.
Ah. We have a new breakthrough. Alien imprints unlocks new anomalies, alien artifacts which provide a tech cost reduction to all fields when scanned. Ooh. Might be quite helpful. For now though, we'll just continue going down the usual routes. Another way to solve our power problem is the low G turbines. Right, next up, we need dome passages. Going between here and here. We need a little bit more water. Hopefully I should just be able to build another water tank. Because a lack of water is not good for our colony, as people kind of need it to breathe and not die and drink. So it's insane to think actually how feeble human beings really are, despite all that we've achieved and all that we will achieve in the future. Human beings are surprisingly fragile creatures. Now at a -7 power. Is it time for another large wind turbine? Yeah, why not? And this is being built. Now, Very important. I like that. And we will rename you. Oop. Rename you to Seed Town. Don't need anything fancy or flashy. Seed Town. Great. And Seed Town is officially on the grid. That's providing us a bit more power. Right. First thing we're going to want to do is build production. Not the metals extractor, we need a rare metals extractor. If I can build it far away from where I might be putting another dome in the future, that would be helpful. Because as I said, I want to snake this around to here. We also need to use passages for work and Births of Forbidden Windfall. We apparently have nobody working this.
Resources are low.
Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 botanists. Well, if we wanted to resupply, we could easily get 6 botanists. Filter them out. Specialization. We don't want engineers anymore, we want botanists. So if I go apply, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only need the 6, so launch Green Arc and we'll bring another one down. Probably should have also gotten a cargo rock. You know what? For my own mental health, because I know it's going to be an issue later on, let's just get a supply of electronics. We are really starting to cut into our budget, but hopefully once we've gotten the rare metal extractor online, as well as producing electronics, we'll also be able to use the rare metals as trading for getting funding back from home. Science is still going well. Ooh, we have another anomaly for our explorer to go and check out.
This is the Red Frontier, and I'm Kim Tae-hee. As you know, a day on Mars is a little bit longer than on Earth. To be exact, 39 minutes and 35 seconds longer. I don't know if this tiny difference influences my sensitive sleeping habits, but sometimes I find it harder to fall asleep here than on Earth. And when I can't sleep, I read. The other night, I came across a book on baseball history. Oh boy, that didn't help me sleep at all. I was always a Red Sox fan, so I eagerly read about their history. Did you know that after winning the first World Series in 1903, the Sox won 4 more championships up to 1918? Isn't that impressive? Then, for some stupid reason and right out of the blue, they sold one of their most valuable players, Babe Ruth, to the New York Yankees. Can you believe that? Well, it took them 86 years to win the World Series again. I guess they'll never sell Mr. Ruth again. Oh,
One, two,
I got
three,
carried away.
4, 5, 6.
Here is a
Found.
tune for champions.
The explorer made a thorough scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't find anything unusual.
Regrettably, it appears that the unusual readings were just a sensor glitch. Or were they? Oh, we have another rocket ready to come down. We use the polymers we've got to
New
build a...
colonists have arrived.
Workload's medium over here, low over here, and it's heavy over here. Right. How many drones can you lose before it matters?
Sector scanned.
We're also going to need to get the storage areas set up for here. So we're going to want a rare metals depot and a large dumping site next to it. This rocket's ready to go home. Botanists are back working in the fields, which means no more food deficit anymore. Send you home. And now let's send the explorer to go interact with this. And come on back. Seems that we are very spread thin right now, and the concrete has been completely extracted from this location. This building's no longer needed. Which also means we should be able to just go into our landscaping, and we should just be able to then flatten out this area. There we go. And there we go. Oh, another dust devil is rolling through. Luckily that one wasn't quite as bad.
Anomaly found.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important.
The geological team couldn't wait to get their hands on the samples, but this was going to prevent the engineering team from smelting the materials for their ceaseless operations. The experts at Mission Control argued for hours, but the course of action was clear. I'm going to go study the chromium, as it makes our engineering techs a little cheaper, which is good.
Funding.
Another thing this area is going to need is services. We're going to want actually, one other thing we're going to want is it seems that we have more damage. Let me guess, another dust devil rolled through.
Sector
It'll be fixed in a
scan.
moment.
Research complete.
The autonomous sensors have been completed. More dust devils. One other thing we're going to need here is a grocer's. We're going to want some production, being a small electronics factory here. And we're going to want to go in storage and get an electronics depot here. Actually, let's put it here next to one of the doors. I wonder if I deconstruct the small space bar and deconstruct the grocers and I swap them,
Resources are low.
like this. Yeah, that works for me. We have nobody living there yet, but that will change as people have babies and stuff like that.
You're listening to The Red Frontier with Kim Tae-hee. The good thing about our music is that when it hits you, you feel no pain.
Now, is there anything we can do to provide a little more comfort to people? Could get an art store up and running. It does consume polymers, but there's a small art store we can install
Sector scan.
here. Anyway, sorry, I've run over my time a little. I got a little bit engrossed. We have been getting on fairly well. We have the new dome set up. Dust Devils are constantly threatening us, but the colony continues to expand. So, with that, I want to thank you all for watching and wish you a good day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are.